Person of what happens when you hit Orange Dream in there. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sal from House of Gaia Pythons. So in this week's video, we're just going to be going over my last clutch post-shed. So we'll see how everyone's looking. This clutch was actually a little bit difficult for me, even though it's pretty simple genetics. Just every gene involved seems to be a brightening gene. And because we have yellow belly and spark in there, if I'm claiming them to be yellow belly, obviously I'm saying yellow belly slash spark, just like I said in my last video. So we'll go through them. Again, I'm really open to hearing people's opinions on this clutch just because I have, I don't have zero ideas, just some of them I'm kind of iffy on. So I'm going to be really taking a look at them pretty much on camera with you guys as we're going here. Now that they've all shed, we can get a better look. And again, if anyone has any idea if I'm completely wrong or whatever, please let me know down in the comments below or message me on Instagram and we can go over it. But either way, I'm really happy about this clutch. So let's just dig right into it. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with this little firecracker who's already bit me, war wound. So I believe this guy, see, in this I'm already going to start off with, I'm not sure. So I'm not 100% sure if this guy has Orange Dream in it. So if it does, I'm guessing this guy is a fire OD, but not a very high intensity OD by any means. So I'm not 100% sure on that. His head stamp kind of looks it. But really nice flaming too. So it could be could be yellow belly as well in this, or spark. So maybe it's a fire yellow belly slash spark. Either way, again, this is something that I'm gonna have to just raise up a little bit. But any help on IDs, I'll definitely be happy with. I would be shocked if this did have OD because of some of the other babies. And the father is quite. Shows OD quite nicely. I'm not 100% sure if it's high intensity or not, but he definitely shows it very nicely. So anyway, this is a male, I'm guessing fire, yellow belly slash spark. But he could just be a yellow belly slash spark at the same time, but I see fire.
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Anyways, this is number 1, so if you guys do comment, just put number 1 beside it and let me know what you're thinking. But again, I mean, really nice flames. He definitely has that yellow belly-ish slash spark belly, so. But I'll get this guy away and let's move on to the next one. All right, up next we have this female here. So I'm guessing this one is a female yellow belly slash spark. I don't see fire necessarily in her, but she definitely has that belly, the nice pixelation on the sides, and just kind of like wacky pattern. So again, I'm gonna say that this one is just a female yellow belly slash spark. Still a really nice female, but nothing crazy, obviously. And again, this is snake number 2 if you guys want to leave comments as to what you think everything is, but I'm pretty sure on this one anyway, just being a yellow belly slash spark female. But always nice to have it for you know, girls like this just in your rack growing up for freeway projects or whatever else you want to prove out in the yellow belly complex. So nice little female. So when this guy first hatched, so this is a male, I was thinking just Orange Dream. He's really nice. Obviously you can see those really nice bright oranges on the sides there. I don't think yellow belly, but he does have some really nice flaming as well, some of that pixelation, but a lot of this near the tail is usually OD. OD will give those kind of, almost looks like het pied tracks, I find. But really, really nice oranges. Man, did this guy ever change after he shed? I mean, prior to shed, I knew he was going to be Orange Dream, but it's so much brighter after he shed, and just really, really nice. This is my first Orange Dream clutch, so when I can see the single form, I can see why Orange Dream was so sought after initially, because it is really brilliant in person just by itself. So either way, I do believe it's just a Orange Dream male. Again, maybe yellow belly, but I don't believe so after some of the other comparisons I have on babies. But really nice single gene Orange Dream male. So I was pretty happy with him. Wish it was a female. I was really hoping for a lot of Orange Dream female stuff in this clutch, but it doesn't look like I hit it, unfortunately. But let's move on. All right, next one we have up is a female, what I believe to be a Fire Yellow Belly Spark. I mean, this girl is really, really nice. So I don't believe there's Orange Dream, unless Spark is doing something completely different than how Yellow Belly would react to those two genes. But I think it's just a really nice, in my opinion, I do believe this is a Spark Fire. I did produce a couple other Fire Yellow Bellies this year, and none of them look this intense. The pixelation, the coloring, just how wacky it is overall. So I do believe it's going to end up being a Fire Spark instead of a Fire Yellow Belly, but I can't mark it as that, as I'm not 100% sure. But this thing is just wild looking. I'm pretty tempted to keep her. I just have so much other fire stuff in my snakes right now. I don't want to be producing a bunch of white snakes in the future. And I have a couple other females that I hit in this clutch that are still coming up that I really do like. So I'll probably sell her, unless unless she ends up being Orange Dream, which I just don't see, unfortunately. I think this would have been really nice with Orange Dream, which I may have hit possibly. But either way, I do believe this is just a Fire Spark / Yellow Belly, but I'm leaning towards that Spark gene. But let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of this girl. She is gorgeous, though. Absolute beauty. All right, so we have my first holdback from this clutch. So we have a female Puma. I don't believe there's fire in here, because I believe the Fire Pumas have they're a little less, they're a little lighter. I don't think they have as deep contrast either. So I do believe this is just a straight Puma, which would be your Yellow Belly Spark combo. So I really like Puma stuff. I know Freeway and Highway have kind of taken over in terms of the Yellow Belly complex stuff, but to me, Puma comes in second place after the Freeway, in my opinion. I think there's still lots to do with Puma. Just getting Simply Leopard into it completely changes the look, and keeps that contrast as it gets older. But I think there's still a lot to be done, and on the next snake, you can definitely see it. If you watched my first video pre-shed on these guys, you'll know exactly which snake I'm bringing out next. But this thing is absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to work some recessive stuff into this project. So I really want to see what the Puma Clown combos are going to end up looking like, and the Pied Puma combos as well. And getting some other traits in there that are going to help with the contrast and stuff like that. And we all saw what happened with Genetic Stripe. Everyone just kind of went over it, and then as soon as you put the right combination in there, it becomes popular again, and I think Puma's waiting for that moment. So I'm still going to work with Puma and try to bring it back into some heavier circulation. There are some people working with it, and I've seen some really nice stuff lately, but I think there's a lot more things that can be done with this combo. So before I put this female back, I just wanted to show off the comparison of what happens when you hit ooh, when you hit ooh, when you hit ooh. Orange Dream in there. Man, these guys are feisty. I've been bit like 3 times. So the difference between when you get Orange Dream into that combo, like look at the coloration difference. Look at the pattern, look at the head. So it's not just color that's happening, in my opinion. I think there's also a bunch of pattern stuff happening. Hard to get both these guys to kind of flex out, but you can see that pattern change too. And look at those oranges on the side coming up. It's quite a visual difference, both in color and pattern. So again, I think there's gonna be lots to be done with Puma in the future. And I like Orange Dream because it's not just color, it's changing a lot of pattern on these, a lot of these animals that we find a hard time getting pattern into, like Champagne and Puma, for instance. It's helping bring back these patterns. Same with Genetic Stripe, actually. Orange Dream works really well in these like patternless kind of snakes, I find. Okay, I'm gonna put the girl away so we can kind of eye up this boy a little bit better. All right, so here we have the male Orange Dream Puma. I can't believe I hit a male. I was really hoping this was gonna be a female, but of course I hit the male version. And this table kind of mutes out a lot of this colors, unfortunately. My hands look weird in this lighting, but This boy is just absolutely amazing. That's my own blood, obviously, by the way, on the last snip. But just look at this guy. Absolutely awesome. Those purples and oranges are just amazing. I love what it did to the head. So just an absolute beautiful snake. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of bummed this was a male because I'm going to be selling him. There's just no point in me keeping a male like this because I have other other Orange Dream stuff coming up that's a little bit more powerful in terms of genetics. But it does pain me to sell a snake like this because I just love this guy. He's so gorgeous. But I hope someone can, you know, pick him up and appreciate him as much as I do. So again, Orange Dream Puma. All right, guys, so the last snake on the list, my favorite female that I'm holding back from this clutch. Let's see if I can unball her. So I do believe that this is a Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly / Spark. Really nice female. I'm keeping her either way because I just wanted more Orange Dream. You know, hopefully she does have fire in her, even though like it's the Orange Dream and the Yellow Belly Spark that I really want. Fire, again, I have so much fire stuff in my collection. I do not need any more fire, but when you have a female like this, because she isn't het for anything, I wouldn't mind her having fire because that combination in every recessive just looks fantastic. So either way, I'm really excited about this girl. The camera is not picking up her true colors, but she's really, really nice. So really stoked on this female. And looking forward to growing her out and seeing what we can produce with her in the future. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm hoping someone can give me a couple of comments on if I'm wrong or if I'm correct on the IDs. I tried to do them as best as I could, but obviously, like I said, with some of the genes being brightening genes, it's kind of hard to determine if I'm getting the genetics correctly. Either way, I'm super stoked about this clutch. I will have to let them shed out probably a couple times, I think, before I let any of the ones go where I'm kind of uncertain. Some of them I'm pretty sure I've got the identification correctly, so there will be a couple that I'll probably put up for sale right away, but some of them, like I said, I'm gonna have to hang on to them. I'm gonna get a couple of different people's opinions, but I probably let them shed at least like 1 or 2 more times, and then we can go from there. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. You know, I'm hoping everyone's staying positive and focused out there. We still have clutches going into the incubator. I have 2 in there right now, and then we are still waiting on 2 as well. One of them should be dropping within the next week or so, which is I'm really looking forward to that one. That's our Fire Clown to our Pastel Lesser Cinnamon Champagne Girl. So really hoping for some Champagne Het Clown combos, because that'd be really cool. Let me know if you're into the Champagne Clown stuff. I'm really liking what I've seen so far that Justin's produced. I think getting Leopard and Orange Dream in there is gonna be really big for the project, so that'll be something we'll have to do eventually down the line. But we want to get some female Champagne Het Clown combos to raise up, and then we can kind of push forward in that project as well. So anyways, I hope everyone's having an awesome weekend, and we will see you next Saturday. Don't forget to stay positive and focused, and yeah, we'll see you later.